loves, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be showing you one of my simplest wash day routines for maximum hair growth. It's quick, beginner friendly and really effective, so let's get started. So the first thing here is that I'm unraveling my hair. Okay, as you can see, it is a bit tangled and matted, so before I go in with shampoo I always start by detangling my hair. So I step under warm water and let it run through my hair for a bit. The goal here is to completely saturate my strand. This makes detangling a lot easier and helps minimize breakage. So next I section my hair and go in with my conditioner to detangle. Normally I would pre-poo with oil before wash day, but since I skipped that step this time, I'm adding some oil directly with the conditioner. This combo really helps soften the tangles and gives that extra slip. So I start detangling from the ends and work my way up. So first with my fingers, then a wide tooth comb, and finally with my detangling brush. Those three steps, finger detangle, wide tooth comb and brush, are my go-to whenever my hair is really tangled or matted. It makes a huge difference in how smooth and manageable it feels. So after each section is fully detangled, I twist it up and move on to the next one until my entire hair is done. Once everything is detangled, I rinse out the conditioner and get ready for the next step. Now moving on to the next step, which is shampooing. I'm using my regular moisturizing shampoo and I like to really focus on both my scalp. I gently massage it in with my fingertips, making sure I get rid of any build-up or product residue, and after that I make sure to go in with my scalp massager to break up any build-up or any dirt. And after shampooing, I rinse thoroughly with warm water until my hair feels clean and fresh again. Next, it's time to condition. I'm using the same conditioner I used earlier for detangling, and I'm also adding a few drops of my Ayurvedic herbal oil. So this combo just gives my hair extra slip and nourishment, which helps strengthen the strands and make detangling much easier. So I work it in section by section, making sure every strand is coated from root to tip. Once that's done, I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes to allow the conditioner to really penetrate my hair. So when the time is up, I go in for one last gentle detangle. This helps get rid of any tiny knots that might have formed during shampooing, which is totally normal. So after detangling, I rinse out everything using cool water this time. It helps seal in moisture and close up the hair cuticle. So now that my hair feels soft, clean and completely tangle free, let's move on to the next stage of this wash routine. Now moving on to the final part of this wash day routine, the fun part, making a hair growth rinse. I actually prepared mine earlier before shampooing so that it would infuse properly while I washed my hair. So always make your rinse ahead of time or even the night before, so all the herbs have enough time to release their nutrients. So for this rinse, I just used what I already had at home, simple but effective. So I'm using dried rosemary leaves, mint leaves because my scalp gets itchy sometimes, and mint helps soothe it. Amla powder, I never skip this One, it helps enhance my hair color and strength, and a little bit of cloves. This was literally the last batch I had left, so I don't use strict measurement for this. I usually just eyeball it, but roughly I added about 1 tablespoon of each into a bowl. So if you have thicker or longer hair, you can definitely increase the amount. Then I poured in my hot water, not boiling, just hot enough to help everything infuse faster. If you're leaving yours overnight, you can use lukewarm water instead and let it infuse naturally. After mixing, I covered it and I let it sit for about 1 to 2 hours. So by then everything had infused beautifully and the color had deepened. Straining the rinse before applying, you want to make sure it's completely cooled down. You don't want to apply anything hot to your hair or scalp. So once cooled, I strained it using a tight cheesecloth because amla and mint particles are very fine and can slip through a regular sieve. So if those tiny bits get stuck in your hair, they can really be annoying, especially since this rinse isn't meant to be washed out. So make sure you strain it properly before use, and this is what my finished hair growth rinse looks like. So to apply, I like to do it over a sink or a bowl to avoid the mess. So if you have a bathtub, even better. So I section my hair into 2 parts and pour the rinse slowly over each section, making sure it reached both my scalp and strands. Then I gently massage it in with my fingertips. No roughness, just light pressure to help stimulate the scalp. Once everything was saturated, I squeeze out excess water and wrap my hair with a microfiber towel to catch any drips. So after that, I went ahead with my regular moisture routine, applied my leave-in conditioner, then sealed it all in with oil. These steps helps lock in all that moisture from the rinse and keeps your hair soft and hydrated. A little tip: whenever you use herbal rinses like this, make sure you're still moisturizing your hair throughout the week. You can spritz with water or your leave-in mist, then follow with oils. That way your hair doesn't dry out between wash days. And that's it for my simplest wash day routine for maximum growth. This method has helped me a lot with length retention and overall hair health, and I honestly miss doing this, so I decided to bring it back today, and I'm glad I did. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.